Next book I have on topic is Deathstroke 30. Now, the reason I wanted, like I said, I've never done a Deathstroke story. I never even read a Deathstroke book to begin with. But the reason I wanted to read this one because, like I said, it is one of the top sellers this week.
And I think I know why.
It's basically Batman versus Deathstroke. That's what they. Yeah. This is part 1 of Batman versus Deathstroke. So basically, how the book starts off, it actually shows.
Isn't it Christopher Priest writing?
Christopher Priest is writing. He's writing this and Justice League at the same time. So it's like I said, it can get heavy and political because that's how Priest is. But like I said, I'll try to condense it as much as possible. We go to the Gotham Bank, and you've seen the scene before. Commissioner Gordon's at the Gotham Bank. It's been robbed. It's a crime scene, and he's got all his officers in there, collecting evidence. And he tells everybody, "I need y'all to clear the room." And everybody leaves except one officer. And that officer takes off his suit and takes off his hat, and it's Batman, of course, And then, Commissioner gives him the rundown. He was like, "Okay, Batman, you know the scene. This Chinese gangster took this stuff, and I think he ran off somewhere to Dubai, maybe. And they took a whole bunch of money from us, but they left one thing that they wanted me to specifically give to you." And he hands him this envelope. It says, "To Batman, courtesy of Commissioner Gordon." So he was like, "I don't know what's in this envelope, but I'm going to give it to you because they wanted me to, for some reason, they left this information for you." So Batman goes around trying to find out who left the information, can't find the information, goes back to Wayne Manor, and he opens up the envelope and reads it. And what he reads is a paternity test. It's a paternity test. It's DNA. It's DNA of Damian Wayne. And it's all his DNA, but for some reason it shows DNA of Damian Wayne, and it shows another person that matches the same DNA as Damian Wayne. But the other person that matches the DNA of Damian Wayne is not Batman.
And is it Raid or Slade or
that's what
is that what they're alluding to?
That's what they're alluding to, who may be the father, So Batman is like, "Okay, I'm gonna get to the bottom. I'm gonna find out what the hell is going on right now." And Alfred actually like, "Wait a minute, didn't you do a blood test on Damien to find out he was your kid?" He's like, "Yeah, I did, but maybe somebody's screwing with me. Let's find out what's going on, So he basically Deadshot, Deadpool, Deadhead,
Bloodshot.
Yeah, that guy. Like I said, I don't read his guy a lot. So, but anyway, that same guy that Batman is searching for.
Death Blow.
Yeah, well, I heard that in 20 years. But yeah, so like I said, he's going to kill that same guy, that Chinese gangster. And Batman is basically interrupting his assassination mission to stop him from killing him. And they get into a fight, and they fight underwater and stuff like that. And Deathstroke doesn't understand why he's here. He's like, "Are you trying to stop me from killing this Chinese gangster? This guy's killed way more people than I have. Why are you here?" And Batman's telling him, "I'm not here for this gangster. I'm not here for him. I'm here for you. I found a paternity test." And Deathstroke, Slade. Okay, Slade looks at him. He was like, "A paternity test? Dude, look at me. I get a paternity test 5 times a year. This is nothing, And so he was like, "Well, what about Talia?" Like, Talia was like 100 years ago. I haven't talked to Talia since then. So that's what he says to this. So he was like, "So you telling me you don't think Damien is your son?" He like, "There's no way Damien is my son. He can't be." Like, "Have you done the paternity test?" He like, "I don't have to. I just know he's not." We're like, "Well, until we find out what's going on, Deathstroke, I'm shutting you down." You're like, "Oh, you shutting me down?" Okay, first off, Batman, I'm faster than you. I'm stronger than you. And I know every single move you make. I know where you eat. I know where you go. I know who you talk to. I know when you take a shit. I know what color the shit is. You can't shut me down. You don't want to do this. So Batman's like, "Well, until we find out what's going on, that's what's going to happen." And they just walk off from each other, and that's how it ends. So, yeah. So it looked like it's about to go into it. They're going to find out who's the real pappy. Is it Deathstroke? Is it Batman? We don't know. I don't know how I feel about
the
this.
Results, Maury. The results are in.
Exactly. It says you are the father. So I don't want to change that. That's why I like Damian, because like I said, he's the son of Batman. Because he's as much as an asshole as I imagine Batman would be if he's a 12-year-old. But at the same time, you think about it, he's as much an asshole as you expect Deathstroke to be at 12 years old. So I don't know. I don't want him to. Yeah, I don't want him to be baby Deathstroke. I don't know. I like him to be baby Batman. That's just me. But yeah, I give this book 4.5 out of 5 because hey, I'm interested. I want to see where it goes. And Priest's writing wasn't as convoluted and heavy as usually is, but mainly because I think it's the first issue in the book, and I think he wants to draw people into the book. Now, by the time this shit gets to issue 3 or issue 4, part 4 in this, yeah, it's gonna be fucked because that's what he does. So, yeah. Like his Justice League book is fuck. I don't know what the fuck's going on in that book right now. I'm not even gonna review that one. You got to read that shit on your own. So yeah, that's all I got. So